missed you so much. I can't believe you're here.
Elizabeth, hi!
Ow! Ow. Okay. Obviously, we're not in the same room, but it is so exciting to see you for such a fun night of music. It's been way too long.
My God, it has been too long. I know we all really miss performing live, but I'm so happy to at least see you virtually, along with everyone else performing tonight. Yay!
I know. And can you believe how many singers we have on this show? It just goes to show you how much we've all missed making music together. And now we can share it with our friends and family wherever they are.
Yes. One benefit of doing this virtually is that we can share it with anyone, anywhere. And we are happy to have you with us. Bet you're wondering who we're going to be hearing tonight. That's all right, I got a handy list right here. Our singers tonight are going to be James Brown, Melissa Chavez, Helena Crothers, Chi-Chi Inu, Joe Houghton, Becky Henry, Elizabeth Mondragon, Maggie Ramsey, Carla Roundtree, that's me, Nigel Rowe, Rachel Sittimer, and Bennett Umhow. We also owe a huge thanks to Joe Houghton, who took on the task of being our audiovisual editor. This would not be possible without Joe.
Yes, thank you so much, Joe. And also a very special thank you to David E. Chavez and Nathan Berry Bluestein, who so expertly played so many different types of music for this show. In addition to the variety, you'll notice our theme. It is really about moving into a brighter future and celebrating a brand new day. And with that in mind, Carla, I know we're filming this at home and I should stay in my comfy clothes, but I really miss dressing up. Would you mind taking over the rest of the intro while I slip into something a little more mentally comfortable? Thank you.
Okay. Well, while she changes, I'll tell you a little bit about Opera on Tap for anyone who's not familiar. We're an opera company that normally sings in bars in the DC area. We're unfortunately not able to do that right now, but that's okay. The whole point is to keep opera accessible and casual. So also in normal times, you might be able to buy a ticket, go to the theater, have a lovely night on the town. We're not knocking that at all. We love that. We're just saying you have options. We are also really happy to be able to bring you pretty much all of our shows for free. And this one is no exception. However, we are also extremely happy to take donations if you would like to contribute to help us keep bringing opera to you, the people. We can take Venmo, PayPal, and you can donate via our website. And all these links are available in the description of this video. We are also going to be donating all the profits we make from this show to the Arts Leaders of Color Emergency Fund. This is going to go to help BIPOC artists and arts managers that have been financially impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. We want to help our fellow artists. So, with that, grab a drink, cup of coffee, juice box, whatever you like, and let's get ready to hear some opera. Elizabeth? Hey, Elizabeth, where are you? We're about to start.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm here. Cheers.
All right, we are going to kick this shindig off with a song that is full of expectation and hope. So grab your drink, a snack, loosen the waistband on your pants. If you're wearing pants, no judgment. Anyway, here is, well, everyone singing The Promise of Living from Aaron Copland's The Tenderland.
our friends and our labor. The promise of growing with faith and with knowing is born of our sharing our love with our neighbor. The promise of giving, the promise of growing is born of our singing with joy and thanksgiving.
For many a year I've known this field and know the work that makes her yield.
Are you ready to lend?
I'm ready to work, I'm ready to lend a
By working
hand.
together, we'll bring in
We'll bring in the harvest, the blessings of harvest.
We plant each row with seeds of grain, and providence sends us the sun and the rain. By lending a hand, by lending an arm, bring out from the farm, bring out the blessings of harvest.
Hey, it's time for our first solo piece. This is a coming of age song. It's about a girl who's just graduated high school. She kind of feels like everyone and everything is trying to hold her back. She's not going to let that stop her. She is ready to grow up, go out, and conquer the world. This is Laurie's song. It's from Aaron Copland's opera, The Tenderland, and it's sung by Melissa Chavez.
Once I thought I'd never grow tall as this fence. Time dragged heavy and slow. But April came and August went before I knew just what they meant. And little by little I grew. And as I grew, I came to know how fast the time could go. once I thought I'd never go outside this fence. This space was plenty for me. But I walked down the road one day, and just what happened I can't say. But little by little they came to me. That line between the earth and sky came beckoning to me. Now the time has grown so short, the world has grown so wide. I'll be graduated soon. Why am I strange inside? What makes me think I'd like to try to go down all those roads beyond that line above the earth and beneath the sky? Tomorrow when I sit upon the graduation platform stand, I know my hand will shake when I reach out to take that paper with the ribbon band. Now that all the learning is done, oh, who knows what will now begin? Oh, it's so strange. I'm strange inside. The time has grown so short. The world so wide.
Ah, adolescence. Talk about uncertainty and coming of age. The next song we're about to hear is one of the most beautiful settings of a song about joyful anticipation, about a voice that will bring peace to our nations. This is Rejoice Greatly from Handel's Messiah, sung thrillingly by Rachel Sittimer.
Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice greatly. Rejoice, O daughter of Zion. O daughter of Zion, rejoice, Behold, thy king cometh unto thee.
Imagine being on the Italian coast in a boat. The weather is perfect. Everything is blissful because it's Italy. Now I want to go to Italy. Well, I can't do that right now, so maybe I'll just order pizza and listen to Bennett Umhouse sing about all these wonderful things in the traditional Neapolitan song, Santa Lucia.
Sul mare luccica la storgento, placida e l'onda prospera il vento. Sul mare luccica la storgento, placida e l'onda prospera il vento. Venite oggi me, porchetta mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Venite oggi me, porchetta mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Mare luccica la storgento, placida e l'onda prospero il vento. Sul mare luccica la storgento, placida e l'onda prospero il vento. Venite oggi me, porchetta mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Venite oggi me, porchetta mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia.
Coming out of the darkness into the light. I think by now we all know what it's like to be separated from a loved one, especially during a turbulent time, and the joyful anticipation we experience with our hearts pounding and our minds fantasizing about a reunion. Tancredi is fantasizing about a reunion with his love in this wonderful aria from Rossini's Tancredi, Di Tanti Palpiti, sung by James Brown.
Tu che accendi questo cuore, tu che desti il valor mio, alma gloria, dolce amore, secondate il bel desio, cada traditore, coronote la mia fede. rivedrò, nei tuoi mirai mi pascerò. Deliri, sospiri, accenti, contenti, deliri, sospiri, accenti, contenti. Ah, sarà felice il cor me dice, il mio destino vicino a te. Mi rivedrai, ti rivedrò. Ti rivedrò, nei tuoi mirai mi pascerò. Mi rivedrai, ti rivedrò, nei tuoi mirai mi pascerò. Mi rivedrai, ti rivedrò, nei tuoi mirai mi pascerò, mi pascerò, mi pascerò, nei tuoi mirai mi pascerò, nei tuoi mirai mi pascerò, mi pascerò.
Okay, this next piece is about having a party. It's about preparing all the decorations, getting all the food ready, making sure the guests are just gonna have a great time. It's all stuff we can't do right now. But fingers crossed, we'll be able to do this soon. This is the Abbondanza Trio from the musical The Most Happy Fella. And singing all three parts, is Joe Houghton.
La frutta, la torta, abbondanza, 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 ogni panza. Abbondanza, 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 ogni panza. I fiori, formaggio, abbondanza, 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 pien di fragranza. Abbondanza, 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 pien di fragranza. Ventagli, regali, abbondanza, 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 quanta eleganza. Abbondanza, 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 quanta eleganza. La luce, andiamo, abbondanza, 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 che stravaganza. Abbondanza, 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 che stravaganza.
We all know the story of Cinderella. Well, in this opera, Cinderella marries her prince at the end, and she's just so happy. And the prince tells her she can do anything she wants to punish her god-awful family. Well, Cinderella's a better person than I would probably be. Shh, don't tell anyone. She forgives her entire family. Then she sings this happy little ditty about how wonderful her life is. This is Non più mesta. It's from Rossini's opera La Cenerentola, and it's sung by Becky. 'Becky' 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 '
palpito, la sorte è mia, cangia. No, Cerce Sicilia, perché tremar, perché a questo sembate. Figlia, sorella, amica, tutto, trovate in me, trovate in me. Non più mesta canto al fuoco, starò sola gorgheggiar, a un lampo, un sogno, un gioco, il mio lungo palpitar. Non più mesta accanto al fuoco, non più mesta accanto al fuoco, starò sola gorgheggiar. A un lampo, un sogno, un gioco, il mio lungo palpitar. Non più mesta accanto al fuoco, non più mesta accanto al fuoco, starò sola gorgheggiar. A un sogno, un lampo, un gioco, il mio lungo palpitar. A un lampo, un sogno, un gioco, a un lampo, un sogno, un gioco, il mio lungo palpitar. A un lampo, un sogno, un gioco, a un lampo, un sogno, un gioco, il mio lungo palpitar. A un gioco, a un gioco, a un
This dude, Sibel, he's out picking flowers because he is in love with Marguerite and wants to make her his boo. This is Faites à lui mes aveux. Faites à lui mes aveux. Okay, this is an aria from Faust, an opera by Gounod, and Maggie Ramsey is going to sing this for you and pronounce it much better than I can because my French sucks.
Faites-les mes aveux, portez mes vœux, fleurs écloses de Bretagne,
que je vois parler pour moi, qu'elle puisse connaître le mot qu'elle connaître, et dans mon cadre ne pas parler. C'est un mot que je vois parler pour moi. Si d'amour les paroches, que la fête sur sa bouche, sache-moi de mon sang aviser, 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 aviser.
While Cybele certainly is going to play a part in his destiny, Lazuli from Chabrier's L'Étoile is a little dreamier. He sits back and he dreams about what will come, and he thinks about his love, Laula. Will he become rich? Will he become a prince? Who knows? This lovely little romance is sung by Nigel Rowe.
Ô petite étoile du destin, c'est par toi que je vais soulever le voile. Ô petite étoile, réponds-moi et dis-moi. Tu peux, gentille prophétesse, tu peux me donner la richesse, ou bien promettre à mes désirs, et la puissance et les plaisirs. Ah, tu peux, au gré de ton caprice, oui, tu peux, étoile protectrice, faire de moi un prince, un roi. Ma
you sigh. That was dreamy. You know, I've been dreaming a lot lately, but my dreams have been of home. I'm like Dorothy. I think home is where we came from and where we're going. But more than anything, it's the people in our lives, and I can't wait to see all of them. This is Home from The Wiz by Charlie Smalls.
When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. Wind that makes the tall trees bend into leaning. Suddenly the snowflakes that fall have a meaning, sprinkling the scene makes it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It would sure be nice to be back home where there's love and affection. And then maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time be my friend. Let me start again. Suddenly the world's gone and changed its face, but I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I've watched it growing. If you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things that we see. Tell us, should we run away? Should we try and stay? Or would it be better just to let things be? Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it's taught me to love, so it's real to me. And I found that we all must look inside our hearts to find a world full of love like yours and mine, like
Well, if we ever needed an uplifting and inspirational song to help us deal with 2020 and the beginning of 2021, this song is it. Here is Chichi Inu singing You'll Never Walk Alone from the musical Carousel.
when you walk through a storm, keep your chin up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a the end of the storm is a golden sky and a sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll
Wow, that was amazing. What an inspiration. Get ready to be inspired again. Back in the day, Judy Garland had the great idea to pitch to her band leader, Mel Torme, that he do a mashup of Arlen and Kohler's Happy Days Are Here Again and Adrian Yellen's Get Happy. And it resulted in one of the most iconic duets between Barbra Streisand and Judy Garland. Here to pay homage to that fantastic duet in their own rendition are James Brown and Helena Carruthers.
Forget your trouble.
Happy days
Come on, get happy.
are here again.
You better chase
Skies above are clear again.
Shout hallelujah.
So let's sing a
Come
song
on, get
of
happy.
cheer again.
Get ready
Happy
for the
days
judgment.
are here again.
The sun is shining.
And together,
Come on, get happy.
shouting now, there's no one
to take your hand.
and tout it now.
Shout hallelujah.
So let's tell the
Just get
world about it
We're
now.
going
Happy days are here again.
We're heading across the river. Soon your cares will be gone.
There'll be no more from now on. From now on.
Forget your
Happy
troubles and
days
just get happy.
are here
You
again. The
chase
skies above are clear again.
Shout hallelujah.
So let's sing a
And just get
song
happy.
again. Happy time, happy nights, happy days are here again.
Well, I certainly feel uplifted. I am glad I used setting spray on my makeup though, because I had a little bit of an ugly cry back there. I'm just so happy that we're doing this, and I hope you're all enjoying the show. Now excuse me while I go freshen my drink.
That is why you should keep a bottle at arm's reach. Solves that problem. Okay, well, we hope so much that you're enjoying the show tonight. Once again, if you are enjoying it and you would like to help us keep bringing opera to all of you, the people, we would be happy to accept donations at any time. Just a reminder, we can do it through Venmo, PayPal, or our website, and all of these links are located in the video description. And one more reminder that we are donating all of our profits tonight to the Arts Leaders of Color Emergency Fund. Okay, well, with that, we've got plenty more music for you, so let's get ready to listen to some more opera. Okay, I'm willing to bet that you recognize this next song, but I'm also willing to bet that you have no idea what this song is about. This composer nerded out over riding a train up a mountain. Trains, right? This is Funiculi Funicola by Luigi Denza, and it's sung by Benny Dumhel.
I spero non mi nego saliente, cielo. Adesso con il gatto giù di siete, famelico. Atoro fuoco con ce bassi suiete la si sta. E non ti corre piace, non ti struie, srongoda.
Some celebrate a tram that can go up a mountain and give them a different view of the world. Some simply celebrate life and the unspoiled view of the world that youth can give you. That's at the heart of Juliet's Waltz, in Gounod's Romeo and Juliet. This aria will be sung by Melissa Chavez.
C'est
like Céline or Rose, Juliet's heart deserved to go on. Alas, it's opera, what are you going to do? Tragic ends all around. But another such heroine, Violetta from Verdi's La Traviata, she also decides she's just going to enjoy life to the fullest, despite what it throws at her. This is Sempre Libera, sung by Rachel Sittimer. such fire and passion. And when Violetta and Alfredo finally fall into each other's arms and release all that tension, it's the hallmark of any great romantic opera. But even more romantic, I think, is Samuel Barber's Nocturne, set to the exquisite poetry of Frederick Prokofiev, sung here for you by Helena Carruthers. Ugh. If I was a smoker, this is when I'd have my cigarette. What a lover. You know who else was a lover? Schumann. He loved his wife Clara so much that as a wedding gift, he wrote a 26-song cycle. The most famous song in the cycle is Widmung, or Dedication, set to the exquisite poetry of Rückert. You are my soul, my passion, my pain. Your love gives me worth. You get the drift. Be sure to check out the whole translation in our program notes. This is Widmung by Schumann, sung by Chichi Inu.
Du meine Seele, du mein Herz, du meine Welt, oh du mein Scherz.
Have you ever come across someone in your daily life that you developed a huge crush on? Well, maybe you go out of your way a little bit to talk to them, to just get a glimpse of them. Or maybe you take it a little too far and make it really awkward. This is Taylor the Latte Boy, sung by Maggie Ramsey.
There's a boy who works at Starbucks who is very inspirational. He's very inspirational because of many things. I come in at 8:11 and he smiles and says, "How are you?" When he smiles and says, "How are you?" I could swear my heart grows wings. So today at 8:11, I decided I should meet him. I decided I should meet him in a proper formal way. And today at 8:11, when he smiled and said, "How are you?" I said, "Fine, and my name's Maggie." And he softly answered, "Hey." And I told him my name's Maggie, and thank you for the extra phone. And he said his name was Taylor, which provides the inspiration for the song. Taylor, the latte boy, bring me Java, bring me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. And I'd like to get my nerve up and recite my poem musical. He would like the fact it's musical because he plays guitar. And today at 8:11, Taylor told me he was playing with a band down in the village in the basement of a bar. And he smoothly flipped the lever to prepare my double latte. But for me he made a triple, and he didn't think I knew. But I saw him flip the lever, and for me he made a triple. And I knew that triple latte meant that Taylor loved me too. I said, "What time are you playing? And thank you for the extra skip." He said, "Keep the $3.55 because this triple latte was on him." Taylor, the latte boy, bring me Java, bring me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. I used to be the kind of girl who'd run when a love rush toward her. But finally a voice whispered, "Love can be yours if you step up to the counter and order." Taylor, the latte boy, bring me Java, bring me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. So many years my heart has waited. Who'd have thought that love could be so caffeinated? Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. I love him, I love him, I love him.
This next piece is pretty self-explanatory. It's called Happiness is a Thing Called Joe. Hey, your name's not Joe. This is Joe. This song is sung by Nigel Rowe. Hey, that rhymes.
Skies ain't gonna cloud no more, the crops ain't gonna fail. Caught a bluebird by the toe, a rainbow by the tail, a certain man with eyes that shine, voodooed up this heart of mine. It seems like, happiness is just a thing called Joe. He's got a smile that makes the lilacs wanna grow. He's got a way that makes the angels and the rest of us heave a sigh when they know little Joe's passing by. Sometimes the cabin's gloomy and the table's quite bare, and then he's president, and it's Christmas everywhere. Troubles fly away, and life is easy go. Does he love me good? That's all I need to know. Seems like happiness is just a thing called Joe. Little Joe. Little Joe.
Now, what happens when the whole world loves you so much that everyone is all of a sudden patient, kind, and generous? Well, Becky Henry's about to sing a song about it. This is William Bolcom's Amour.
It wasn't the policeman's fault in all the traffic roar. Instead of shouting halt when he saw me, he shouted Amour, 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 Amour. Even the ice cream man, free ice cream by the score. Instead of shouting butter pecan, one look at me, he shouted Amour, Amour, Amour. All over town it went that way. Everybody took out the day. Even philosophers understood how good was the good, 'cause I looked so good. The poor stopped taking less, the rich stopped needing more. Instead of shouting no and yes, both looking at me shouted Amour. Da 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 was cut short. I was dragged to court. The judge said I disturbed the peace, and the jury gave him what for? The judge raised his hand, and instead of desist and cease, Judgy came to the stand, took my hand, and whispered, Amor, 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 amor. Night was turning into day. I walked alone away. Never see the town again. But as I passed the church house door, instead of singing Amen, the choir was singing Amor. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Amor, amor, amor.
What a utopia. But we're not quite there yet. During difficult times, some say when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Billy Joel says it's either sadness or euphoria. This is Summer Highland Falls, sung by Joe Houghton.
They say that these are not the best of times, but they're the only times I've ever known. And I believe that there's a time for meditation in cathedrals of our own. Now I have seen the sad surrender in my lover's eyes, and I can only stand apart and sympathize. For we are always what a situation hands us. It's either sadness or euphoria. So we'll argue and we'll compromise and realize that nothing's ever changed. For all our mutual experience, our separate conclusions are the same. Now we are forced to recognize our inhumanity. Our reason coexists with our insanity. And though we choose between reality and madness, it's either sadness or euphoria. Dissipate our energies. Perhaps we don't fulfill each other's fantasies. And as we stand upon the ledges of our lives with our respected similarities, it's either sadness or
When given the chance to start again, Christina Rossetti, for me, has the most poignant words about living without regret and experiencing the beauty of life to its fullest. This is Another Spring by David Sisko.
If I might see another spring, I'd not plant summer flowers and wait. I'd have my crocuses and wands, my leafless pink nazarians, my chilling snowdrops. Choicely let my white or azure violets, leaf-nested primrose, anything to blow at once, not late. If I might see another spring, I'd listen to the daylight birds that build their nests and pick and sing. No, wait for me, this nightingale. I'd listen to the lusty herds, the ewes with lambs as white as snow. I'd find out music in the hill and all the winds that blow. If I might see another spring, oh, stinging come and on my past, that all my past results in. If I might see another spring, I'd love today its brief. I would not wait for anything. I'd use today that cannot last. Be glad today and sing.
Be glad today and sing, indeed. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you'll join us in our final toast as we start our last... Carla! It looks like Carla got into the Offenbach and has already had a few toasts. Shh. Cheers.
I've dined so well, I feel divine. And what an extraordinary wine! My head is in a lovely world. I am a not a soul must know.
All right, I think we need one more drinking song in order to live up to the name Opera on Tap. So raise your glass, your beer, your whiskey, your smoothie, your sippy cup, and a toast to all of you for joining us tonight. This is the Brindisi from La Traviata.
Libiamo negli eri conici che la bellezza infiora e là fuggevo l'ora s'inebria voluta libiane dolci fremiti che suscita l'amore poiché quello che a cuore onnipotente va libiamo amore fra i calici più caliba ci avrà libiamo fra calici più caliba ci avrà
Tra voi saprò rivivere il demonio giocondo, tutto è follia del mondo, ciò che non è piacer. Odiamo il maceroio, il gallo dell'amore, il fior che non si muore, né più si può godere. Odiamo, ci invita il ferito, ci conduce in piedi. Odiamo la tazza, il cantico, l'anno che bella e riso, in questo paradiso ne sopra il nuovo lì. La vita di demonio,
quando non sami ancora
udite che l'ignoro.
È il mio destin così.
odiamo la piazza i cantico l'anno che bella e riso in questo paradiso ne sopra il nuovo lì.
Oh my God, that was so much fun. I'm so glad we did that. And singing with my friends again was just so much fun. I can't wait until the next time we're together.
Yes, this was awesome. Well, even though we can't see everyone in person, thank you so much for joining Opera on Tap DC Metro for our very first ever virtual show, Brand New Day. We want to thank all of our performers. We have very fancy credits. On piano, we had Nathan Beery Bluestein and David E. Chavez. Our singers have been James Brown, Melissa Chavez, Helena Crothers, Chi-Chi Inu, Joe Houghton, Becky Henry, Elizabeth Mondragon, Maggie Ramsey, Carla Roundtree, Nigel Rowe, Rachel Sittimer, and Bennett Umhal. And finally, this show would not have been possible without the audio-visual wizardry of Joe Magic Mike Houghton. And just one final reminder, if you enjoyed the show and you would like to donate to Opera on Tap, we would be so grateful. These links, once again, are in the description of the video. Well, that was a blast. Bye, Elizabeth.
Bye, Carla.
Bye.
Bye.